that all lives matter?
I mean, when they say all lives matter, we have a shirt. I didn't wear it today, but I do have it in the car. It said all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. So once we put everybody in different franchise, we do agree that all lives matter, but all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter. You can't say all lives matter, but all lives matter, but however many buts you have, it's clearly not saying that all lives matter.
Yeah. And I know that there's a lot of people that are, asking, well, we don't see a lot of, the African-American community that's out here representing. I have seen quite a few
Yes.
people that are out here today. What is your message to the African-American community?
My message to the African-American community is we have to show up like this when we need things happen in our community. We need to show up in these numbers when we stand for or against something. If we show up in these numbers, there's no way they can continue to ignore us. We're showing up like this to the voting booths, show up like this to city council meetings and everything like that. There's no way we could be ignored, but we could have the change in which we seek.
And then my last question is, what do you think the reaction would be if there was 10,000 armed African Americans marching the city?
They'd be pooping their pampers for, not sadly, I'm not sure if this is an edited film, but, this is something they'd be pooping their pants. I think there'd be a much different approach with law enforcement. I think they'd be out here with the shields and the dogs, because it's happened to us. We've held peace marches, and they showed up to our peace marches with armored trucks and things of that nature, and it was a peace march. So if they had this, coming out in the African American community, I'm pretty sure it would have been a lot different. I'm pretty sure it would have been a much more hostile environment due to having to stand up for what we know is right.
And so how do you think that, we can move forward and pass that as a country?
I think we can move forward and pass it as a country. We all realize that we all have families. We all want to protect our family. Everybody ultimately wants what's good for their community. Everybody's kids have to play together at school. They're not brought up to hate each other. They're going to love their best friend no matter what, regardless. So we should take on like the spirit of a kid. Don't judge somebody based on just what you see. If you see somebody playing in the playground, if you like the sandbox, you'll get in the sandbox with them. If you like to swing, you'll get on the swing with them. So put together what we can do together and stop focusing on what makes us different.
All right. Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.